My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Bloodborne 2. We are here at the main Carian Manor gate and about to proceed in a cautious manner. If I had to... Oh, come on. There's so many of them in the distance. They're gonna be... God damn it. All right. How do I deal with this zone? Do I put on a brave face? Are we going no whimper mode? Are we going I don't care? So I've been in a couple scary situations in my life. Everyone has. But the ones where I've been prepared to be scared, like, going on a flying fox or, parasailing behind a speedboat or something like that, I've consistently found myself, as a way to bolster myself internally, belting at the top of my lungs the song Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry. So if I just play that mentally in my head, because YouTube copyright AD, if I just keep that mentally playing in my head, maybe it will give me the wherewithal, the endurance, the chutzpah, the moxie, the punk attitude, frankly, to make my way through here safely. That's fingertips, baby. That's what fingertips is. No, this is it, right? If I approach it with trepidation, if we fear, the fear has already won. We have nothing to lose but our chains. Hang on. Whoa! Okay, yeah, look. I let it happen. Am I dead? Exposure therapy. Here you go. Why don't you have more fingers? Oh god, spawn more of them. Please. Oh, you're a spellcaster as well, are you? Fingers so fast. I hate it so much. Nope. Nope, brave face. We're doing brave face this time. That doesn't mean I can't be cautious of where they're coming from. So I'm ready to... Yeah. You've got to know what you're going to be brave about, right? And when you're going to need to be brave. Sure, that all works, right? Let me craft some items and see if I can get some throwing daggers that'll actually help us out here. Bone dart. Acid spray mist. I don't need that many bone darts. I also might just have enough. How much do I believe in myself? Do I believe in myself enough to pop a rune arc? I think I do. And then I think that is the mental fortitude and safety that I require. The bolster of that rune arc and the responsibility not to lose a rune arc. If it's enough to get... Oh! Easy! It's only 3 of them for... I'm on board. Maybe this is the time where I finally craft things and do a consumable run. A full run of consumable exclusively in this dungeon. I see you, baby. Under that grass. Under that grass. There's a McKellar's lily over there. Interesting. Interesting. Some theory may have just clicked in my head. McKellar's lily, it's been rare for us, but it's been largely rare for us because we've... Ooh, we also got this map segment. It's been largely rare for us because we've so far avoided going to Liurnia, right? Instead, we've stayed in Limgrave, the areas ruled by Stormvale, and Caelid. And, admittedly run away from a lot of things in Caelid. So in that area, we were finding Trina's lily. In this area, we're finding McKellar's lily. In this area, we've found... Sure, in this area, we found the Grand Lift of Dectus and the ability to get up to the Altus Plateau. But also in this area, we found the half-secret of the half-secret medallion of the Halig Tree, I wonder if, in the same way that the Golden Line praised and worshipped the Air Tree, if there is another tree, maybe even under the ground, possibly, that is praised by the Carians. I don't know, maybe. I don't know enough to disprove it yet. There's another hand over there. And another hand over here. I just can't believe that FromSoft saw the episode of me exploring the Carian royal study. I know they did. Miyazaki's a member of the Republic from way back when. I can't believe they saw that episode, and at the end they were like, give him a hand, folks, and then coded this area. I don't understand it. I was so explicit. The only thing I liked about the area was that there weren't many of them. I mean, I wouldn't have seen that one without the lock-on. Let's... What? Oh, that's a... Hello. Okay, roll forward and jumping attack. Wait, butt slam! How did I forget butt slam? How can I be scared of anything when, if something threatens me, I can simply Goomba it? Give it the old Mario jump. Introduce it to Mr. and Mrs. Cheek. I could... You can't scam me. Exactly. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when the buns come for you? Bad buns, bad buns. I am in music mode today. Today I'm a music man. It's okay. It happens often. Thump. And another thump. No grabbing me. Only thumps. Oh god. Jump! Oh, they have their own jump attack. That is incredible. Oh, I hate when they come out of the bush like that. Jump. Okay, that is a perfect elucidation of the area of effect of that hit, right? It could not have been more useful for showing me exactly the distance that our ground slam will give us. Give him crit. There we go. 10 easy steps to eternal and unbreakable confidence, Rhapsody style. Number 1, pretend you're not scared. Number 2, repeat. Oh, there's more in the middle as well. I feel like the darkness of this area means that it's pretty unlikely that I'm going to find all of them in any area, even when I am there. Which means I'm always, there you go, left open to the possibility that from behind will emerge a hand. One more. Very, very effective slap, but frankly, as soon as I get past the mental damage, y'all are doing very little to me at this point. Rhymed Crystal Bud. Interesting. Rhymed Crystal Buds in this area as well. This area not necessarily being cold. At least it doesn't look cold. Maybe it's been heated up since, or maybe the Rhymed Crystal Buds were particularly important to the Carian Knights. So we should probably also keep an eye out for what the Rhymed Crystal Buds might craft. How we get you but not you, huh? Ow! Just don't run at me. Just don't run at me. The only thing I need you to do is never run at me ever, please. The only thing I need you to do is this very specific thing forever. They're just dropping out of these trees like pineco. Madness. I do want to get back to the center of the map, but as I was saying when I started moving back to the center of the map, at any time I fear hands. Full stop. The drop rate of Somber Smithing Stones number 2 with these is ridiculous. Don't do that attack. I was so specific. I couldn't have been clearer. Okay. Oh, can't use another rune arc, but I can throw a couple knives. Go. Let me get a different kind of dagger out. Let's go with the Kukri. They have the ability to give the onset of the bleed condition. I suspect would be pretty effective here. You know, if I do manage to actually clear this entire courtyard of them, it's going to be really hard to get me to ever rest at a site ever again. Because you know what that'll do? Bring it all back to you. S Club. Ooh, that's sad. Immediately I was like, that's an object on the horizon they're trying to draw my attention to. I should go towards it. And immediately counteracted with the, that's an object on the horizon they're trying to draw my attention to. I should stay the hell away. I should be extremely careful. Butt slam. Is it 100% for the bigger hands? Dropping the Somber Smithing Stone too? Because if it is, maybe they don't respawn. Okay, no. You know what? That would be too nice. There's no way. They definitely respawn. If I convince myself that they definitely respawn and then they don't, you know how relieved I'm gonna be? I see you. Let's try Smithing Stone Mark 2, 3 thereof. We're getting into the realm where it's really easy for us to upgrade another weapon. Let me return to the front of the arena and then sidle my way over there if I'm going to do it at all. Oh my god. There's nothing more intimidating than not putting any enemies over this. It's like being a teacher and making all of the answers in the test C just so that your students self-doubt consistently. Oh, never mind. You're here. Now I feel much safer. Oh, how the tide turns. Yeah, that wasn't our best. Oh, you are going to run at me, and I don't want you to. Yeah. Why don't you do that instead? Oh my god. They're actually wearing down my mental resistance. Honestly, not just my mental resistance, but I have almost no flasks left. At what point is discretion valor, the discretion valor ratio, let's call it the discretion valor ratio, at what point is that tripped in an unfavorable direction for our future? At what point do I have to say, well, it's been fun. I gotta run though. Sorry, I've plans to kill other hands elsewhere. It's a real task. One of you is gonna be like around a corner, right? Or like up on the wall directly above us. I'm not going in. They're baiting me with this backstab. You come out here or die. Another random explosion in that area. Carian glintstone craft book. That might actually give us the information we wanted to have as to what they're crafting with the rhymed buds. Albinoric pot, freezing grease, cocoa glintstone, and the... Ooh, the Academy has capitalized in only 3 of these. Interesting. Freezing pot. Yeah. I mean, nothing new. Let me go by order of acquisition to see. Specifically, it's this one with the freezing pot? Okay. Freezing pot. Yep, it used the rhymed crystal buds. Throw it enemies to call build-up of frost. Alright. Maybe I should be expecting frost dangers from my enemy set. Frost is negated by which stat again? We get explanation of... Nope, we're looking for immunity, various poisons and rot. Bloodlust and frostbite. Robustness is our resistance to that. Do we have gear that is significantly more robust? We do. Foot Soldier Tabard, but it's a... Wait, that's actually not that much heavier. Weird. That's a lot better for not that much heavier. Actually, most other armors are significantly higher in robustness, including the twinned armor. If I start getting frostbitten too much, I'll pop some of the twinned armor kit on. Okay, so up here we're dealing with Albinorics mainly, it looks like. I would expect hands to drop down on me, but I checked the roof. I don't know when to turn off paranoia mode. Oh, yep. Yeah. Hello, short sword. So that's like a trap trigger, it looks like. Excuse me. I forgot what my mute button was for a second there and didn't want to accidentally end the episode. Ooh. I see. I mean, I do want whatever is in that delectable orb in the distance. Also, interestingly, it looks like they have a specific relationship with light. I don't know if they can get up here. Can you climb? I suspect the answer is no. Can it get to an area where it might manage to hit me? Yeah, sure, but can it climb? I'm gonna give that a conclusive no. Oh, buddy. You know how many possible hands are gonna spawn while I'm going for that Art of War over there in the distance? Neither do I, but I'm ready for him. Run, and leap and thump. Carian Piercer. Factually, it looks like we spawned no one there. What's the spell do? Carian Piercer. One of the sorceries of the Carian royal family conjures a great magic sword. Sorry, a magic greatsword rather to impale foes. Charging lengthens the initial step in. This sorcery forms a counterpart to the Carian greatsword, highly lethal when used as single foes riding it alone. Yes, that one was easy. Oh, I really wish that just finished it off right there. Oh god, what a world it would have been. The Somber Smithing Stone. It does look like that drop rate is 100%. It really does. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to auto-target any of the ones that are still in the ground, but the ones that are up the trees and sides like that should be able to. Yeah, get the high ground. Very last second, recognize what was about to happen there. 33 there, another Somber Smithing Stone. Man, this is too many Somber Smithing Stones, number 2. This is within the realm of no longer useful. Is that the main entrance? No, this is the secondary entrance up. Okay, so that means... basically, if I have my mapping correct here, all we haven't explored is the actual center. Oh, trying to hide from me item. Ice Crest Shield. Ooh. What's this one do? Shield. Ice Crest Shield. Small metal round shield, heavier than a wooden shield, but boasts higher damage negation. The Ice Crest originates from a Carian princess. Though the effect is slight, it boosts magic damage negation and resistance to frost. If I have to equip anything here, maybe that'll be it. Hand roaming over there. I mean, honestly, let's bait this over here. Yeah, I don't want to fight in your arena. You fight in mine. You really get poise staggered from a single dagger while you're doing your cast? Oh. Please don't manage to get hyper aggressive and work. Oh, please. Someone's making phone 2. Two rhymed crystal buds there for our trouble. And then over on the left was the initial ascent that we made. Yes, and then we curved back around here. Okay, so that means the final thing is the center here, which I think we reasonably well explored, actually. So it's the center and then the approach up here. Ah! No, 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 no. Tried. It was bold. I appreciate it. But never again. Oh, you do not like fire. I really wish I knew that earlier. It has like a paralyzed rolling around effect to it. I could have been going through this area with the Clawmark Seal and the Catch Flame. Admittedly, I'm not too aggrieved to have gone through butt slamming everything instead. Anything hidden in this little nook? Ooh, maybe. Nope. Does not open from this side. I wouldn't have expected it to. There is an item in there, though. Keeping eyes wide as we make our general approach up here. I'd salute if I didn't need to hold the controller with both hands in order to be able to move and see. Nice. Oh, is that going to happen on this side too? I don't think it happens on this side. Yeah, I checked this side already. Good work, Paranoia. Thank you. Appreciate your contributions to the situation at hand. Speaking of the situation at hand. Get him. I mean, honestly, the flame pots were really, really helpful. Let me pre-craft 8 of these. I'll hide behind this for it to block. And then manage to freehand one of these at you for a pretty potent effect. So it looks like only the first time you hit them with fire, they have a panic kind of response with that double roll over. It's the only time I've seen them do it. But it looks like you can't trigger it again after that. So it's kind of like buying yourself a window, I guess. I mean, look, if there's going to be a dungeon at all, it's going to be out here, and we've already cleared the hands. Might as well finish up that thoroughness. All right. I'm pretty happy with this entire courtyard already. It's going to be difficult to convince me that there's not a hand absolutely everywhere I go. Sure. We'll carry that with us.
Lady Ronnie, we have long awaited you. I pray for your house's swift revival. May the full moon shine upon Caria.
New dialogue at all? No, exact same. Also see a painting back here. Seems to appear to be a unique one with a reminiscence, though. Oh, Side of Grace. I'm feeling a wee bit safer. And now a whole lot safer, unless I sit down. But I do need to sit down because I've run out of pots. But I don't want to sit down because it brings back all the hands. But I'm not going back to that courtyard, so... who cares if it brings back the hands? Oh. Smithing Stone 4 from those pillaged remains there. Only one of them. I don't think 4 is what's currently blocking my progress, is it? Oh, let's go back to item type. Reinforces armaments up to plus 12, and my anchor is already 13. Yeah, no, it's not that. It's a 4th Smithing Stone 5 that would be particularly useful for us right now. Gets our anchor another level, which, frankly, it deserves, and needs, and wants, and deserves. It has the butt slam move. I mean, come on. What other weapon has that? I really hope you can't climb up here. Here I will specifically ignore that any other weapon can have that if it is not excluded from possibility by the Ash of War. Hello. Yeah, I'm definitely over level for this area. And the sword is definitely a trap. Did someone... I thought someone sounded like they spawned behind me there. Evidently not. Trying to keep an eye out to other ramparts. Hang on, that actually does have an item. I was about to say if any of them have an item. Because that's going to tell me that they are traversable in some way. Two different directions I can take here. One of them leads up to what looks like the rest of the manor. So this looks like it's the... yeah, the dull one. I say dull, it's just not the one that goes to the obvious location. Choose the shortest path first. It's the shortest return from there. I wonder if that's a survivable fall for us. Because... oh, maybe it's... yeah, actually, hang on. No. It's not from here. But it might be from here, right? Jump off the left-hand side. There's also the ability to go down into a building, so that's possibly going down into the item that we scoped out earlier. Let's make sure that the path doesn't persist past this. Oh, just a free item. A runa! And a dead soldier! Wow! Yep, that was it for the area, and then continue by going down. Hey! We were very clear about the state of these soldiers. How dare you make me repeat myself twice? Okay, so the previous sound that I thought was them spawning was actually them dying. So first off, I probably drop here, jump... Well... No, because I'll be able to open a passage down here, I think. So basically, unless I go down here and suddenly... enemies? I'm probably happy. Okay, we're fine. Let's open the door that doesn't open from the other side here. Teleporter trap. No, but the Sword of Night and Flame. And that was not a purple item. That was an orange item. Sword of Night and Flame. The storied sword and treasure of Caria Manor. One of the legendary armaments. Now, we know that another one of those is the Grafted Blade Greatsword, which we actually already have the ability to wield as well. Let me hold the Grafted Blade Greatsword for a second. Okay, I wanted to see if its skill was actually, like, really interesting, but no, it doesn't even look interesting. It's just a big sword. Sword of Night and Flame. Astrologers who preceded the sorcerers established themselves in the mountaintops that nearly touched the sky and considered the fire giants their neighbors. Unique skill, Night and Flame stance. Night and Flame. So Night and Flame. So the fire giants being their neighbors, the marriage of the line of the full moon and the fire giants. Well, not literal marriage. We are in a world where literal marriage is occurring here as well. Hold the sorcery level and prepare to cast a sorcery. Sword level, rather. Follow up with a normal attack to cast the Night Comet sorcery, or strong attack to sweep forward with Burst of Flames. Neat! 24 int and 24 faith is a pretty hard killer right there. It does 3 magic types, though, with the physical magic and fire there. It's a shame that I will never be able to figure out how to use that. My barbarian brain too barbarian small.
Hold sharp end. Oop. Hand bleed. Hand bleed.
That's the realm we are in. But if you give me something with a bunch of soft ends like this, well, it's soft. Non-sharp, right? Blunt. That's the word I was looking for. Give me something blunt. And damn near unparalleled. Oh, really? I thought this was gonna continue to something. It's like, it would make a lot of sense just if it did, but I guess it doesn't. So what do I do now? Teleport back into the Manor lower level, I think? I believe. Only thing that really makes sense at this point. Let's do it. And then proceed along the quote-unquote canon path. There are items up on that level as well, so I know that there's an entrance. Through the ladder above, actually. To that. Right, so a ladder above here, so I've got to get up to the top of... Oh, it looks like the castle will actually follow around to this as well. Okay, so that's loop back in the distant future. Good. That'll allow me to put that at rest in my mind. Thank you. I've been waiting for you. How dare you swap to a ranged weapon? What do you take me for? I don't waste time. I don't mess around. Let's see you on the dueling ground. Excuse me. Are they going to be spawning in front of and behind me this entire time? Yep. I will not stand for it. I'm just going to kill them too quickly for there to ever be an overwhelming amount. Oh, nope. Oh, why does it have to be the one with the war pick? They've got the most poise damage. Right, I'm going. Going back for you. I'm going to zigzag so that the archer is going to have a little difficulty with us. I'll zig and zag on my approach up here too. Thankfully here I can actually see when I should zig and when I should zag instead. Carian helm. Excellent. That'll be some useful information for us as soon as I kill enough of you to be able to pick up. Hey, a second one! 100% less useful than the first. Carian helm. Which actually also, I already had one, so its brow is adorned with a single cuckoo's feather, worn by the Caria Academy soldiers. The Caria Academy soldiers! Hang on! The Cuckoo Knights of the Caria Academy made a move against the Carian Royals. I see. Our political web tangles once more. Okay, another area that we would want to drop down to. I don't think there were any on previous bridges. There's some hands over there. Do I want to do this first? I suspect it's possible that up here I might actually just find a site of grace immediately, so let's give that the opportunity to occur. Nothing around any of those corners to check out. Okay. Don't look like there's anything below us there, and I haven't seen them put any side passages in lifts that are as small as that one. Why do you look so illusory? For reasons other than illusion, apparently. Lost grace discovered. I have a lot of different buffs on me at the moment. Oh yeah, Laura P. I forgot about that one. I still have my Great Rune active as well. Whoa. Good boys. Let me see if I can make it through this area as a pacifist. I do want to check over the side of that mountain as well, but these aren't undead scarlet rot machines or anything like that. These are just straight up majestic wolves. Oh? Is that Alexander? Well, it could just as easily be a jar. Alexander's a bit more shattered than that these days, and a couple more pieces. Okay. You might see me if I proceed there, so let's tend our path out this way. Love your coat, by the way. Actually, you know what? How would you like to be a thumbnail? I mean, come on. It's just perfect framing for it. Jump puzzling here. Don't know exactly what their patrol pattern is. Just gonna make it a bit hard to... Oh! Go back in the other direction. Please, 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 please. Don't you dare. Oh, I really don't want you to want this. Incredible. No! Get behind this. Take the item, get into the brush, quickly. Oh, no. You're so vulnerable. Do I even think there's going to be another item over there? You know what? There's another item on the top side of that. If I need items from that area, I'll just drop down for them. How about that? Yeah. I'm sticking with that plan. No dogs in here, please. Whoa! The great swords! Really showing their namesake. Yeah, that's a phalanx that I would love to avoid. Oh my god! Buddy! You are quite aggressive. Thankfully, I've fought many of your type before. And I know sometimes the only good way to deal is with a good butt slamming. Jump. And one more. Jump, 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 jump. Down he goes. Troll Knight sword. It's still gonna be an int weapon. Yeah, 18 int, unfortunately. Has Troll's Roar. It's a colossal sword. Great sword embedded with blue glintstone. Weapon of the trolls in service to the royal family of Caria. Called into service when the queen invoked an oath they swore. The trolls are treated as true knights of Caria and fight arm in arm with their human comrades. Trolls roar, look into the distance and let out an intense roar, generating a powerful shockwave that blows back surrounding foes. Follow it with a strong attack to slam the arm down. Neat. I'll say. Quite neat. But again, requires investment into int, and I don't know which end to hold, so... Please. I will actually relent and invest some into faith. Please. Give me something that really fits my theme at least. I can hear tingling, and this was a jump through to get to. Huh? Hey! I found the item I was looking for. It's a smithing stone 4. There's a McKellar's Lily down there, as well as a couple other crafting materials. Look, I don't want to go down there and start a fight just for the McKellar's Lily. There's also a collect over on the left-hand side, so we should have a look as to how we will jump across that. Whilst keeping an eye on these fiends up here. Don't you dare start nothing. Nor you. Anyone else? Around that corner. Good place to hide a secret. Or not. That's fine. I'm not hurt at all. And the item I'm looking for is here. Magic grease. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is... Yeah, because that's the main entrance right there. So this is literally just a side entrance that I could have accessed as well. Was the entrance that problematic that I was going to have to go around? I don't think so. I do recall as well, there is one more path, which just to make sure that I remember, I want to say that I've got to walk from the Manor lower level, because there is one more path that I can take by jumping across upstairs. Just no longer really relevant to us while we're here. Hello. No poise, eh? Hello. Perfumer's bolts. 5 of those and a rhymed crystal bud. There is another one of them, at least one of them. Stake of Marika. I think I know what's gonna go on by there then. Excuse me. Perfect. There were two over the other side, one willing to drop down on top of us, so I should keep myself prepared. But I'll happily just take that crystal bud, and there is a glint of light out here on the left-hand side. Is this to the shiny? Ah, this is to the jar. Oh, I'm gonna go this way first. Unless I can summon the jar in this fight. But people seem to be fine with not being summoned in their fight. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Boggle the exit. Hello. Royal Knight Loretta. Oh, it's a horseback fight. Should I get on my horse? Can I? Hang on. I can't. Okay, so it's a horseback fight for one of us. One person realized that cavalry have the advantage against infantry and has decided to exploit that. How dare you? I kind of want a butt slam. But I don't... I want to see your attack patterns up close before I really commit. Or not. Oh my god. Oh my god. We absolutely shred you with damage. Ooh! Stagger as well. Can I get a crit of any kind? Doesn't look like it. Unfortunately, I committed already to a couple extra attacks there. Secondary phase. Oh boy. No. If you want to be at range, I don't want you to be at range. I want the opposite of what you want. I want what's worse for you. Damn it, I was really hoping to guard counter that last one. Let me get him! Let me get him! Let me got him. Well, sure, look, yeah, a little bit of the effect might have been lost by bowing directly into the items we picked up. That was Loretta's Great Blow and the Ash of War, Loretta's Slash. Let's read those before we pop a squad here. Loretta's Great Bow. Sorcery used by Royal Knight Loretta. Creates a magical great bow and fires a great arrow. Charging enhances potency. Hold to keep the great arrow knocked. It is said that the bow was Loretta's favored weapon. I apologize that we only let her wield it a single time. And the Ash of War, Loretta's Slash, grants the armor the magic affinity, and the following skill, Loretta's Slash, skill of Loretta the Royal Knight. Leap forward, imbuing the blade with glintstone, then descend, accelerating into a sweeping slash. Usable on polearms and twin blades. Not usable on any of the kit that I have. But deeply interesting. Heavy thrusting swords. Straight swords. Weapons capable of thrusting. Colossal weapons accepted. Yeah, that's not a common thing here at all for us. Usable swords. Wild strikes. I'm trying to see if any of these are just particularly well suited to something that maybe that I'm wielding. Maybe, I don't know, possibly. Melee armaments with the Sacred Order. Highly effective against those who live in death. Yeah, nothing's more appealing to me than the big old butt slam. Actually, I should also, before I start trying to continue exploring, let's actually take a seat here and rest at this site of grace. The Royal Moon Gazing Grounds will take some time to stare at the stars and say that my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Elden Ring. So you play this up in the top left. YouTube's recommendation down below. Streaming past the names of people so generously supporting on the public on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays at or above the thank tier. A special thanks this episode to Willow. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.